Part 2, welcome back to the FBJ Studios at the University of Hagen Pavilion. I'm your host, Stan White. I guess I give out the contact info too much. Just holler at me on Twitter. It's the easiest way if you don't like what I'm doing. Because we just released, I may get sued. Whatever, Spike. Hate your guts. I hate your family. I had tips to you folks who decided that they wanted to come back and check out part 2 of this bullshit. It's not bullshit. If you might have noticed in part 1 we kind of changed the board. Not the board, the backdrop. Spencer is hanging out still. He's here every episode. But we decided to pay kudos to and Shady scores again. The Eagles are up 41-28. LaShawn McCoy with a career day. NFC rushing champion, NFL rushing champion, LaShawn Shady McCoy from UP. Go get them, Panthers. DeJuan Blair, Aaron Gray. Let's just go over all the UPick bums that have success and keep getting them checks in the NBA. Spike, Well, Spike, your dad's Howard, so you're gonna keep getting them checks. Keep getting them checks, Spike. All right, I'm avoiding NBA talk. Shout out to hoopculture.com. They got some great stuff. You can follow them at hoopculture. It's all one word, folks. I'm sure you know how to do that. At hoopculture, www.hoopculture.com. They got a new line out called Shoot Jumpers, Not Guns. It's an anti-gun violence initiative. It's pretty cool. Check it out. I'm getting one. I'll be repping that every freaking show once I get it in the mail. And whenever I get it in the mail, I'll be getting it in the mail. So don't fuck it up, UPS. You'll be on the same line as Spike Eskin. And if you couldn't tell, I hate his guts. Not much going on in the NBA. I'm not even going to give you details about my matchup. I will tell you, however, that I happened to pick up James Anderson tonight, who is playing at Denver. Now, because our league has 14 teams, it's very deep, which means basically we were actually talking about this yesterday. A couple of us were gathered around. A lot of hoops talk yesterday. I was with a lot of guys from the league, and now there's a lot of hoops talk. Fancy hoops talk, and basically the bigger your league, injuries obviously play a greater role in that, and now it comes down to if a player on your team is hurt, you immediately go get their backup. It sounds like fantasy football at this point, and it's turning into that. So yeah, the more teams in your league, if you only have 2 IR spots, you're forced to make some decisions. A guy I was talking to yesterday, there's 18 teams in his league, and he has 3 hurt players right now. Stuckey is one. Ronnie Stuckey, the combo guard from the Detroit basketball Chauncey Phillips. Yeah, Motown basketball. Get at it, Andre Drummond. Right, so I immediately yelled, yo, cut Stuckey because he's trash. It's like, no, there's 18 teams. I can't afford to cut anybody. Yikes. As you know, I am a I push, if there's one thing I push on these journals, It's have a can't cut list ready and available at all times. The funny thing is, we were working. I'm looking at my desk to see if there's my um, list. I had a list. I was writing a top 10, top 15 list of things that you need to keep in mind for fantasy basketball excellence. Now, mind you, I've never made the playoffs in this league. I have always finished with a losing record. I won the consolation ladder last year, if that makes anybody feel better about the advice that they're taking from my blowharded jackass self. Spike Askin! Dude, your name will be dropped in every fucking show. So if you can't deal with it, draw me up some motherfucking paperwork. I know you got a lawyer. I don't know if y'all Jewish or not, but I'm sure y'all can find a great fucking lawyer. Come at me, sue me for libel. I don't give a fuck, and I'll throw some rhetoric in your motherfucking face. You bitch ass dude. At Spike Eskin, get your followers up, Spike. Get your followers up, Spike, please. So, yeah, make sure you have a can't cut list and keep rolling through that. Right now, Will, -6 fantasy points yesterday, dude. I know Brad Stevens is a highly intelligent coach, and he can make, like, there are no good defensive pieces on that team. Besides Avery Bradley's, like, it's up in the air. It's a toss-up. So anyway, Lou Will, -6. Seriously? I scored 138 fantasy points last night. That's cool. I forgot what the score was. It doesn't matter because he's got more players going than me tonight. So hopefully, we'll end up somewhere around even and full slate tomorrow night. News and notes from the association. It looks like Bynum is going to go back home to LA, to the Lakers for Gasol. Where once Bynum is traded to the Lakers will cut him, and they will save somewhere around $16 or $17 million and get under cap and try to proceed. And they won't have a cap hold for Paul Gasol's contract going into the 2014 mega free agency class, where they're trying to get either Melo or Braun. Probably going to get Melo, and that's fine. So Melo and Kobe. Who's your point guard? Steve Nash? Who's your other big? Robert Sacre? Sacre Blue? Sacre Blue? Sacre. Yeah, I'm on you. Fuck. Yeah, that roster is going to be shitty as balls next year. Shout out to the Lakers. Lakers basketball. Hat tip the Magic. Best point guard of all time. So are the Lakers going to start tanking if they get this deal done? I think that's interesting. It is stacked in the Western Conference. They might already be throwing in the towel. Shout out to Adrian Wojnarowski of Yahoo Sports. He actually gave us an update today on Kyrie Irving's MRI situation with his knee. Rest assured, if you're a Kyrie Irving owner, there is no structural damage. It's reported that there will be no structural damage found. That's just a precautionary measure. Spike, please tell me you know what precautionary measure means. Can you measure, Spike? It's the size of the screen, Spike. MEASURE. I don't feel like going on dictionary.com right now. You look it up yourself. Like I said, man, go down to Barnes & Noble or Target or any place that sells paper, products, books, whatever, stuff. You know how to read? Shit like this, dude. But oh man, dude, don't let me go to the bookshelf and pull out a fucking dictionary. I'm doing it. We'll be right back. We're rolling. Oh yeah. Hold on, folks. Hold on, America. I really need to do this. You have no idea. No fucking clue. If I can't find one, I'll make me look like an uneducated son of a bitch. And oh, dude, you're so lucky, Spike. Spike, you are lucky. I don't have one without ripping apart my fucking home to find a dictionary for your bitch ass and show you what it looks like, because I don't think you know what it looks like. 5 games in the association tonight. I do have them pulled up for you. 5 games tonight. Shout out to ESPN.com/NBA. They are a great resource. All right, so we got Mavs Wiz at 6. We got Pacers Raps, 7 p.m. Pelly's Timberwolves at 8 p.m. Bobcats Clips. Wow, that game's going to suck so hard. And the game that I'll be watching, Tankadelphia versus the Denver Nuggets. Tankadelphia at the Nuggets. Tankadelphia is 2-13 this year, so 2-13 on the road. So good job, Tankadelphia. Hashtag draft Julius. Hashtag draft Bari. Hashtag don't draft any fucking Canadians. That'll do it for today. I grabbed James Anderson tonight. We're not gonna rock out with any music. Fuck it.